Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. Hey, darling. That's my Jersey friend. What's up? And there's Bree. Welcome everyone. It's brand new sponsor, first day. Ironheadz with a Z gym, hardcore gym. There it is right there, my buddy Tom Jones. It's not unusual, Tom says. Barbara Carita. Ooh, all the way from Italy, looking good as those new pictures of you, Barbara, are just fucking unbelievable. But we want to welcome aboard brand new sponsor of our Friday AMA, Ironheadz Gym, IronheadzHardcoreGym.com. They have a gym. I know, right? The gyms are closed. Relax. They sell fucking subs too. They got some great fucking supplements, and they have some amazing fucking sponsored athletes. Hey, Jeremy, what's up, pal? One who is going to join us any moment now, BreAnna. I want to welcome BreAnna in just a moment. And there's Miss Jazz. What's up? French Fantasy. Did you guys see the new episode of MSTV on YouTube? We have a little jazz going on. Jazz. Angelo, South African's best. What's up, Paisan? Just me, Bree. Let's get her on. Let's get the show on the radio. Let's stop the music. Wait till you see this beautiful young lass. Hello, dear.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I'm very good. Welcome to Ironheadz Hardcore Gym presents AMA.
Yes.
And you are a sponsored athlete by Ironheadz. So that I was really excited that you were available to kick their sponsorship off in style by bringing yourself on and representing yourself and, of course, Ironheadz Gym. So just give your thing is just it's you'll see the fucking tag in my post, but it's just.me.Bree_fitness. Bree with just one E.
That's right.
So easier just to click and then follow her, so you'll see her post come up on your feed. But you are a NPC bikini or figure, is it? Bikini, right?
Bikini.
Okay, you got enough abs and stuff. I mean, I'm looking at your photos now. You could do figure probably also.
I could if I got to get a little bit bigger for it.
A little bit, but I think you got nice aesthetics, and you don't want to, completely. You blow that shape. You want to keep it nice, but I think you can definitely, as you move up in the ranks, you're looking for your pro card. So obviously, the clock stopped on everybody's life. March 10th or whatever it was when the fucking lockdown was put in place. So who knows when you're going to be able to compete next? It's anyone's guess, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Tracy Lynn wants to know, who is this cutie? This is Miss BreAnna. Hey. Tracy is a beautiful young lady from Canada. She's a big fan of the show.
Nice to meet you.
But I want to ask you now, I did not know this about you till I was getting the graphic ready last night for today's show. So I went on your Instagram and I was looking at some of your pictures. And then I came across the picture when you had basically a life and death, legitimately, literal situation. So I was blown away reading that post, and I'm looking at it right now, and it's like, it's pretty fucking amazing. So
thank you.
We're going to get into a lot of good stuff, but to me, that's like, wow. That's the wow factor involved. So give us a little history of that, BreAnna.
So when I was 18, I just thought I was really clumsy. Like I would start tripping and just falling. And then all of a sudden I started saying sentences backwards, losing motor functions. Then it was in a matter of like 6 months. Like I couldn't reach out to reach a can in front of me or anything. I lost all mobility, and they found out eventually that I had a brain tumor. I found out on Wednesday and had emergency brain surgery that Friday.
Holy shit. How big was the tumor?
The tumor, when they anticipated it being as big as my fist, but it actually was double that size and down my spine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So how long were you showing the symptoms, like you were saying? You attributed it just to, whatever.
Yeah, I just thought
clumsiness
I was really
or whatever, I mean, we all
a
do
little
it,
over a year.
Oh, okay.
And then
You had no pain though, or anything like that?
no, it was,
Wow.
yeah, it was crazy. Like it just towards the end, the last like 2 to 3 months is when the headaches and stuff started really bad and like seizures.
That's
But
when you thought. That's when you hit the doctor's
yeah, I
office.
was like, something's wrong now.
Yeah. So now, I mean, obviously, your folks must have been freaking out as well as yourself. I mean, you're 18. You're still very young at this time. I'm assuming. Are you living at home still at the time?
Actually I had my own apartment, so I was on my own. Of course, I went home, so my parents had to take care of me. It took a little bit, but I was very determined.
So what happened now? Obviously, they rushed that surgery within 48 hours. You're on the table. They
Yeah,
removed the whole tumor. Were they able
they
to get it off?
removed all of it but a quarter size piece that's on my brain stem. It was inoperable, so they just watch it. I have no symptoms, no growth or nothing since.
And it's still there.
Yeah, it's benign, so it's just chilling.
It's just still, but that, I mean, so now how was that? Obviously, that must have been a hell of a rehab with
I
that.
had
Like, what
to
happened?
I had to learn to walk, write, talk, everything all over again, basically.
Oh my God.
But I was very determined. They told me it would take like 6 to 8 months for me to be able to walk. Like the next day, that I made my nurse get me up so I could at least try to move. I
Good
was
for
like, "Get me
you.
out of this bed. I'm not doing
And
this."
that's why you where you are now because of that first day. You were
Yes,
determined from right off the bat.
I was determined I wasn't ever going to be weak and broken and feel that way ever again if I could help it.
How long did it take you before you started to able to even function, just to get out of the house and stuff?
Well, really, before I got back to myself, it took me probably like 6 months to get, because I couldn't turn my head because they had my head in a cage. Like, literally, that's the only way I can explain it. For the first week in the hospital, because they were afraid my incision would rip open. So they had like this, little metal cage. So it took me like 6 months to be able to turn my neck. That was probably the worst.
Oh my God. That's just, it's almost as if like you had like a broken spine. They put like those halos on
Yeah,
those
that's exactly what it
football
was.
players.
The little cage.
Yeah. And so for 6 months you couldn't even turn your head.
No, that was the hardest part, was getting to get full movement and range on my neck again.
How long are you actually in the hospital itself?
I was in the hospital for 2 weeks and they released me. And then I got readmitted and was in there again for 4 more weeks.
Why did you get readmitted? What happened in the interim?
Because I didn't listen to my doctor. He told me that when he released me, he was like, "I'm releasing you, but you're not allowed to lift or do anything." Like, by lifting, he meant like, don't pick up anything heavier than a plate.
Yeah, I was going to say, not weights. We're talking
Yeah.
about
No,
fucking
I didn't do that for quite
household
some time,
thing.
but I just didn't listen. So I ended up having a little piece of the bottom part of my incision tear back open.
Hmm.
But I
Wow.
ended up listening.
Did they have to go back in and do any more repair work?
No, all he had to do was sew back up the bottom part of the incision.
Okay. Just
Mhm.
the incision. Okay.
Yeah.
You were cute as a button. I'm looking at the picture when you have the shaved head. Were you like athletic in high school and stuff? Did you do things like that?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
All
I
right.
uh I played, basketball a little bit when I was really young and cheered and stuff, but I never was like full on into sports until I got
Yeah.
older.
Yeah. So now you find yourself, you're home, you're recovering. How long did it take to, okay, so now 6 months you get the cage thing off of you and you're able to start doing rehab and therapy, I guess, a little more intense. I guess the whole time
Mhm.
you probably had a therapist come into the house. So how long did it take you till you can actually like go out and go to the store even, something simple like that?
Probably, I'd say probably like the 8 months mark. Like, I was
Okay.
pretty stubborn. I wasn't I
Well, good
wasn't
for
willing to
you.
stay down.
Shit, that's the way to do it. So
Yeah.
now so now your folks are helping you out, I'm sure, at this
Hmm.
time because
Yeah.
you need help.
My
Um,
parents, they were definitely a blessing.
yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, I'm a parent of two, and I can just imagine the
Yeah.
horror
It
hearing
was a
that.
14 and a half hour surgery that my parents sat through. I couldn't imagine.
Oh man, wow. But you know what? Good thing they took that long, because that means they were fucking thorough and they got what they needed to get out.
Yes, they
Now,
did.
once you started to recover, did they say you're going to have any permanent loss of certain things?
Before the surgery, they didn't know the outcome, so I had to like basically pay my funeral and everything because it was that uncertain.
Yeah.
Especially in our area, in our hometown, I had emergency surgery. That was a big deal for our area. At the time.
What state are you in?
What is it?
Where are you? What state?
Ashland, Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same place where you live
Yeah.
when this happened. Okay.
Yeah, our local hospital. They did awesome though, but it was rough.
Did they think about maybe shipping you to another, like a specialist hospital or something?
My surgeon was James Powell. He had 4 different surgeons via conference on like the screens in the surgery room. One was from New York and California, helping him and instructing him through the surgery.
Wow, that is amazing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, he obviously did a good job, because because you're about, what, 25 now? So it's been about 7 years, right?
You're fantastic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Shit, right? Oh, my father always said that to me. You got some line of shit, kid. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but obviously you recovered from all of this.
Yes.
And, because I know that's a loaded question for a lady, and I do not. It's
No,
not a business how old you are. I don't care. You're gorgeous.
I'll tell you.
Get less. So right now, you obviously you fully recovered. When did you start getting into this, lifting weights and shit like that? Because I don't know. I'll be honest with you. If I had some kind of surgery like that, I'd be afraid to do anything crazy like that.
Well, what had happened was I met this guy. This is another Ironheadz sponsor athlete, Daniel.
Yo, what's up, bro? I see him in your photos. You guys take some really cool pictures together, by the way. Awesome stuff, man.
Whole bunch. So if I wanted to spend all that time,
he got you into the weights then, huh?
Yep. So I went to the gym with him, and he really started training me and showing me everything. And I didn't stop. I fell in love with everything about it. And because I've been little my whole life, I hated it. Like so little. I was like, I'm gonna get big. But we've been working.
How many years have you been training now?
2.5.
2.5.
2.5. And you've competed in more than one show? Because I think I thought I saw different backgrounds in some of those competition shots. So you've only been training that short of a time, and you've already done 3 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's quick. That's great.
My last show was Kentucky Muscle, and I got nationally qualified there.
Good. So what were your plans after that? Were you looking to do something national level, or were you going to try to do stuff still on the amateur level to get yourself? We're freezing on here. Oh God, this has been a technology nightmare. BreAnna, I don't know if you can see or hear me, but you froze on me. This has been the technology from hell the last 10 days on this program. She was coming in crystal clear. Holy fuck. Guys, let me know if she's freezing for you or just for me. If somebody can give me a thing. Dale Graham, let me know if she's freezing for everyone or just for me. Because if it's me, then I have a problem then. Same on this end, all frozen. For her or for me? You'd be surprised at why you ask. BreAnna, I hope you can hear me, that you froze. So I don't know, maybe move your phone a little bit. And she is froze. All right, so I'm getting the same thing that the audience is getting. All right. Just her. I'm gonna type to her. You're frozen. She's going to say, no, I'm not. Her, and then I'm going to re-invite her. So, BreAnna, you were frozen. Come back on, and I'll re-invite you, BreAnna. Hopefully you can hear me. You froze up from me and the audience. There's been a technology glitches going on. The Children Mafia. That's Big Rob got a wires. But we want to get her back on, so I have to wait till I see her join back on. They cut the wires at my house. We're gonna cause our nation. But that was pretty. Was oh, okay. Thank you. Are you the her hubby? Not respectable. They did take some cool pictures together. Check out her account. You'll see them up. You want to see her? You want to see her tats? I thought you said something else, Stephanie. I got really excited. Anonymous Squad. What's up, Papo? How the fuck are you? Ask her thought. No, come on. Who gonna claw? She doesn't know who King Robbie is. We want to get her back on as soon as we can. Now I keep freezing up, Jeremy is saying. What is going on here? I'm not even on, I'm on LTE. I shut my Wi-Fi down because I know that everybody's using Wi-Fi because everybody's home. So everybody's saying that, the Wi-Fi, especially in New York here, has been slow as shit. So I'm going on LTE. I'm not freezing, Joey. Alec, you heat me up. Ulysses S. Gregory, what's up, pal? Lola Licious, she sees me, not freezing on you. King Robbie's balloon night. You with that, Robbie? Leave that boy alone. Jesus. But yeah, she's a sponsored athlete, and she said her husband was too. I think they're husband. I don't know if it's boyfriend or husband, but we'll call the husband for now. They're both sponsored. Oh, there you go. All right, we're going to try to get you on again, Bree. Whoop, hold on a second. I always do that. I hit the fucking thing. All right, let's get her back on. Waiting for Bree. Oh, I hate when this shit happens, man. All right, there you go.
Okay, I'm back.
You know what happened? You froze up. That's why I was trying to text you, give you the thing that I was going to cut you off and then invite you back on, but you beat me to the punch. But a lot of technology issues the last 2 weeks for my Instagram lives. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's been driving me fucking bonkers.
Yes.
It's so frustrating when you're interviewing somebody and it's, we're having fun and it's going well. All of a sudden, bang, it just freezes up, but whatever. So we'll pick up where we left off. Basically, it's, you've been training for a short period of time, but you got right into the competition side of things. What made you jump right in deep into the pool so quick?
Well, on top of everything with my brain surgery and stuff, we actually got in a really bad motorcycle wreck.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't mean to laugh. It's a facetious.
I like to do things really big, all the way.
So what happened with the crash?
So a woman pulled out in front of us across a 4-lane intersection and stopped right in front of us. And he managed to somehow get the bike to turn sideways, and he pulled his leg up to block me, and he held me on because I didn't have a helmet on. So I would have went flying, and I can't obviously take a hit to the head.
Why aren't you wearing a helmet, especially you of all people?
I know I know my parents, I'm still not living that one down. We were just going 2 minutes down the road, the famous last name.
Oh, man.
But I ended up breaking my tibia, my fibia, shattered my kneecap.
Oh.
Ended up with blood clots, and I got down to like 80-some pounds.
Minga. Wow. That's...
And they try to tell, like, they had me on so much medicine, which I'm all for, like, take medicine to get better. Yeah. But I was getting more problems, health issues from taking all of it than I was, like, getting better. So I lasted probably 3 months with a leg brace, and I took it off, and we went to the gym. I was like, I can't do this.
So that was before your first show, this motorcycle accident?
Yeah, that's what really got me into fitness because I got so just down and depressed because I was so little and I had like a little leg because you got
Yeah.
that one leg and a cast.
Oh yeah, that it gets
And
atrophied, sure.
it was awful. I was like, I can't do this.
Wow. So that you just basically just to, for just stubborn. I know I'm going against doctor's orders here, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. So
Yeah,
I'm
I was like, I'm gonna give it everything I got. I'm not gonna do this. So
yeah.
I set goals, and then we went to Vince's Muscle Shop Expo in Columbus.
Oh, I know Vince. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I met Dave Lieberman and
Okay.
S&S Customs. Kayla and her husband were there. So I met Casey Decker, who's a sponsored athlete. So I met all this great group of people who just they sold it, and I was like, I'm in it. I'm gonna compete.
Yeah. So are those shows Dave's that you were doing? 'Cause I know he
My
promotes.
first show was Dave's show. Yep,
Okay.
that was my very first one. It was a huge show too.
Yeah. No, Kentucky Muscles. Those are fucking big NPC shows. Yeah.
hmm
He does some good stuff, Dave. I've met him a few times. So you've competed. So now, oh, I thought we got cut off. You
Yep.
qualified for the nationals, and then what was your plan after that? Did you intend on trying to go, or were you gonna just wait?
Yeah,
Wait?
I set my goal was to go for my pro card. We planned on doing Vegas, but the coronavirus. So we're gonna go to the Pittsburgh in
Okay.
September. Yep.
Yeah, because you got the North Americans are the ones in Vegas.
Yep.
It's the teen and masters, and then you got the USA's and the nationals. So when is the Pittsburgh show? That's usually like in the
2nd through the 5th of September, I think, is when they
September.
did it. hmm
Okay, because they moved everything around this
Yeah.
year. Plus, yeah. When was it originally scheduled for? That's like
And I
June?
think that was July was Vegas. That's the one
Yeah,
that is postponed. Well, I'm pretty sure they haven't scheduled it yet. And then
yeah.
the Pittsburgh one, that just sets it out far enough because we set my goal weight for before I start cutting down this time. My goal is to get to 155.
Okay.
And then we'll cut down from there. That way I can maintain.
So you're looking to get up now?
Well, I still would like to put maybe 8 pounds on.
All right, good. Good. But that's a good thing if you're looking to put weight on. It's
Yeah, I want to put
a
on
lot more fun. So how are you getting by with? You have access to like decent weights and shit with everything closed?
Manage a gym. We're personal
What's that
trainers
again? It
too.
cut off.
We actually manage a local gym here. It's Pride Athletics.
Okay, so you're
So-
able to get in there.
Yeah, and then Tom and Donna too.
Okay.
One
Now,
day-
are you guys opening up? I know a lot of states open today. Did you guys open up today?
No, we're looking at like June here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, it's only next month because
we'll just travel.
Yeah. No, that's got to really be tough for, people like yourself that compete. I mean, how do you, it's your livelihood. I mean,
It literally was so hard, but we have a lot of bands and we got some random dumbbells and stuff at the house, so
Okay.
we've got a really good support system and people here too.
Good.
So it's made it pretty manageable.
Yeah. I've just basically used that as an excuse to just do pussy workouts and I was doing before this. I'm old. I don't care. I'm not competing. I'm a writer. It doesn't matter.
And then Tom and Donna with the Ironheadz, where they just launched their new website and stuff.
Yeah.
With all of that. So we got all the good supplements and clothing and everything. Throw Miss Donna Jean out there.
So tell me how did you and Tom meet and how did it get together being a sponsored athlete by them?
So what happened was one of our friends, his name's Dave, he's known Tom works on the barges, the boats.
Yes, yeah, he was telling me.
And he had actually, one of our friends, he was like, hey, you need to go meet them and talk to them. And we came in and we met and talked to him and we just never left them.
How far apart were you guys? Like you live in the same area?
Yeah,
much?
we live in the same area. We're all
Okay.
pretty close. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I met Tom at the Arnold. We had a booth at the Arnold, not this year, the year before.
Hmm.
So it was 2019, I guess, right? I'm trying to think. Was it 18? I don't know. I think because we didn't go this
It
year.
was
It was
18.
throwing me
Jonathan said
off
it was 18.
remembering. But Tom came to our booth, and he's such an easy guy to remember. I mean, he's huge with a mohawk and iron
They're the
heads.
nicest people too, though.
Yeah, they were
You
really
can't meet
cool.
better people.
When I was talking to him on the phone and we brokered the deal, I'm like, I met you at the Arnold, didn't I? And he's like, yeah. I said, okay, now I put it all together because I knew the account and I was trying to like place where do I know him from because I've seen him, watch the show before and we followed each other, and I said, wait, but I know this guy from somewhere, Then I heard the
Yeah,
voice.
he's definitely not somebody you forget.
Yeah, yeah. How's the weather in Kentucky? Is Kentucky you're pretty warm down there, right?
It's humid today. It sucks.
It's humid.
Yeah, it's can't make up its mind if it just wants to storm all the time or if it's gloomy.
I'm being requested to say this. I skal skida. I bet Alec knows what that means. Who gonna close? I don't know what that means. I don't know. If I get requested by a family member to say something, I have to say it. So you guys, you're a sponsored athlete by Ironheadz. Now he was telling me his gym is a free gym. You don't charge membership money. I was blown away by that.
Yeah, they actually opened up their gym to all the kids. I mean, anybody, and it's completely free. And it's an awesome gym. It's just to make a difference for the kids. There's a lot of local kids who didn't have a way to go, 30 minutes out of town to go to a local gym. Because some of them live that far out, and they've got that gym right there. And I mean, it stays packed now. Well, not in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. But he told me that on the phone. I'm like, that is so cool. I mean, it's different, I mean, it's and I hope obviously say people take advantage of it. But he also has the business by he's a supplement reseller and stuff like that. So he's a distributor, or so he has like a bunch of different companies, 5% and stuff. It's not his company; it's other companies that he's wholesaler. I meant to say. So that's cool. I mean, so he's got that, and I know he was telling me the website's just getting up again. The store's ready to open on there, so we're going to really start pumping really hard once I want to get people to go there and spend money. That's the object. I want him to be happy with the deal.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living? What's your real person job, but not when you're in the fitness world?
Well, I'm always in the fitness world because I personal train full time.
Oh, okay. All right. In person, online, or both?
Both.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so how's that? Have you been able to acclimate to your online people to give them home workouts? Have you been able to sustain that?
Yes, that's what I have. Send daily workouts to each of my clients. I make sure the diets are customized. It's a thing. Me and him, we do it together. So he's the brains behind the diets, and I just give him the workouts.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, Big Rob just said Chaos Nutrition is going to be at Ironheadz too. Perfect, because Chaos and us, we're like, butt buddies. We do everything together. So that's cool. I'm glad. So I'll be promoting Chaos and Ironheadz at the same time when I promote Ironheadz. So that's good to hear.
I do want to meet Big Rob.
You want to meet Big Rob?
I do.
Rob, she wants to meet you.
Well,
we're supposed to have
and Donna does too. Donna does too.
Rob's supposed to have his booth at the Anaheim Fit Expo, and he's gonna be letting me fucking piggyback his booth to do interviews and shit. We had one at the LA Fit Expo, and it was a fucking blast. I mean, we just had a great crowd there. And so if I don't know what your travels are, but if these things open up again, we're supposed to be at Anaheim and San Diego Fit Expos.
That would be amazing. That would be a huge expo.
It's a good expo. I know LA is like one of the better ones, so I'm glad. Unbeknownst to us at the time when we got it in, it was going to be the only expo of the year so far.
Gosh.
I got an expo, get a tattoo.
Yeah.
shit canned.
Expo and a tattoo.
Yeah. Once the Arnold got canceled, it was like, that was it. That was everything after that's been it's been canceled. So
It's
it's
been
a shame.
crazy.
Yeah, it really is. People are taking, I mean, myself included, we're all taking hits on this. There's no way around it. There's no to sugarcoat it. I mean, I don't have a store per se, that's closed, but my revenue slowed down because people don't have the money to spend on stuff.
Yeah.
That just sucks. So now when you get back on stage, so you're looking at this Pittsburgh show, that's obviously the big show. Everybody, that's like all the great guest posers and stuff like that. It's a big show. What's your plan on that one? Are you looking to, you said you're looking to come in, you're looking to start dieting at 155, you said, right? And what are you looking to get on stage at?
What's stage weight this time?
Like 125, 126.
The girl's probably around 125, 126.
Okay, 120s. All right. That's cool. And you're in which class of the bikini? What's your height?
5'5".
Okay. Now, do you find it that if it's because you guys are in height classes? Now, obviously, if you turn pro, there's no height classes. Do you think taller girls have an advantage when it comes to this division?
I think short girls have the advantage. They've got fantastic glutes. I mean, they are stacked.
Yeah.
Like the wellness division and stuff. Like I don't know. Yes, you can have a stage full of girls. But I'm telling you, them short girls can.
You like that?
They got great asses.
Good. All right, Steph. I'll talk to you later. Leaf Girl Steph. She's our sex and relationship columnist up in Toronto, Canada. She writes a really good column for us, and she's a hoot. She has a lot of fun on these shows with us. So you think the shorter girls have the thing but that's cool though, and that's obviously you kind of fit in the middle though, I would say for a lady. Right, because a lot of them are 5 feet, 5'2", and then sometimes you get these girls 5'7" up to 5'10". Now you put these clear heels on them, they're fucking giants.
Yes, it makes everything different with the tan and the heels. Everything pops.
Yeah, I would think that for a taller girl, it would be, even in a bikini, it would be kind of hard because you really got to maintain the lower body. Legs, calves.
If you lean out in the cardio and through peak week and stuff, like you've got to make sure you maintain that muscle mass or you'll lose it.
Yeah, because you're gonna look, you're gonna look up here, you're gonna look good, and then you're gonna look skinny on the bottom.
It's all about proportions.
Yeah, it's all about. Now they said that they're gonna stop doing this. They call it the smash pose with the. I mean, what is your opinion on that? I'm going to give you mine first. So if you feel that I'm a male chauvinist pig, it's that they used to call it. That's just the way it is. I'm old-fashioned. I think it's great. I think the bikini class, like you just said, the asses. Let's be honest. We're looking at the ass for the most part in the bikini class. So why would they want to take away the most popular pose for it? And what's your opinion on that?
That would be crazy because that's one of the biggest focuses is your glute, your hamstring connector with your calves and stuff.
Yeah.
To bring everything together overall, that would kind of be different.
So you kind of see it the same way I do then. All right, cool. That's good. I'm glad that's an honest opinion then.
But for me, because that's been something I've had to work really, really hard on is that like hamstring and glute connector.
Yeah.
Like getting that peak, that's got to be like perfect. So that would be different to take that away. Yeah.
So what do you do? Like, what is an exercise that you do? And that's obviously a tough muscle. You can say squat and all that, and that hits everything. But is there a specific way you do a certain thing, a certain machine or something, or a type of half rep to hit that spot itself?
For the glute hamstring connector,
Yeah.
we'll do like a lot of the straight leg deadlifts.
Okay.
And then was it the
Sumo deadlifts.
the sumo deadlifts?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I would think that type of thing, I mean, you got to really isolate that.
Yeah.
You don't want to secondary
isolated.
if that's something
Hip thrust is a must.
What?
Hip thrust.
Hip, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's like the new popular thing. They even have machines now.
A
I mean, I
lot
know
of them.
girls do the bar on it, you
Hmm.
know. That's got to hurt a little bit though, right? Even if you pad the bar. I mean,
A
that's
little
laying
bit. You
on
kind
your
of get
hip.
used to
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. I'm a guy, so we don't have to worry about those. But they're good for your whole core and abs too. It's not just, it's not just for a good. Anybody could do them for a number of different reasons. But
Hmm.
that's pretty cool though. That like you said, that's a muscle that you want to accentuate that. You feel that's a strength in
Reverse
your
hopper.
presentation. Yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, so I know they were talking about, but I don't think they actually ever made the decision to remove that pose. And I think a lot of people were like, come on, what are you doing here? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, you know. I mean, I always thought that was the attraction to it. A lot of people enjoyed bikini because of that, because they came into the show and you got to see gorgeous asses on nice fit girls. I mean,
That's what we're doing it for. I mean, we're literally working to have a great body.
yeah, yeah. So like when you're out in public, let's say you go to the beach or something, you get a lot of people. So I mean, you're all tatted up. I mean, you got a really cool look to you. Blonde, tats, you're jacked. I mean, especially in the summer, you're tan. Do you get like people coming up to you and asking you questions and stuff at the beach or whatever?
We've had that happen, yeah, a few times.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
what do
I
they
like
say?
it though. I like talking to different people and just learning different things. 'Cause everybody you talk to, you can learn something from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever get like people that are like assholes about it, or most people are just they're inquisitive but cool about it?
Most people are pretty cool about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know, listen, right away, usually when you're at the beach, you can always pick out other people that are into working out and give a shit about their bodies, because most people are fat bastards in plain English. Especially in my age group. It's like I look at my friends on Facebook that I went to high school with, they look like they're 20 years older than me, some of them. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you haven't stopped one day eating cake since we graduated in the 80s. I mean, a lot of people don't give a shit about their appearance. So it's great when you recognize somebody else doing it, and especially you compete. So especially when you're getting ready to compete, you're ripped. I mean, a girl with abs, no way that's not noticed by everybody in the place. You
Yeah.
know,
Those things come in really strong. That's
yeah.
that's one thing I do not like in when my abs come in.
That's cool though. How tough is that to lean out that much? Because females, a guy to get abs is hard. I would think a lot of times ladies get, sometimes they if they have trouble getting rid of the layer of fat over there. How hard is that dieting wise?
For my abs,
Yeah.
it is 97% what I eat if I have my abs or not.
Yeah, exactly.
If
Yeah.
yeah, if
And that
I'm
must be
like
tough, right? To get down to that, like you said, peak week, that last hurrah and stuff like that.
yeah, peak week's rough.
Yeah. And when do you start carbon down and carbon up before the show? What do you give yourself days wise?
um, we really start like 2 weeks, like a 2 week interval, where we cut everything down and slowly build it back up within the last like week, right
Yeah.
before the show.
When you fill out, you feel like that's it gives
Yes.
yourself time to you don't spill over. You get your right amount in.
You
That's
slowly,
got to be hard.
Slowly refeed too. Yeah.
I mean, how do you time that? Like, obviously, your first show, you don't know. It's your first go around.
Um,
first ever, yeah.
First show wasn't too rough for me, but the diet part, every 2 hours I have to eat,
Oh,
or
that's
I'm evil. I'm like, feed me.
really.
um, but as long I'm more of like I need a strict diet to go by. Like
Yeah.
routine is everything for me. So, but the morning of when I'll eat like a waffle or like a pancake, and just
Uh,
everything pulls together.
yeah. Quick carb burst in the early part.
Hmm.
And what after the show's over? What's your poison?
Everything.
Pizza and beer.
Pizza. Pizza and beer.
Pizza and beer. I can't go wrong with that.
That's
It's an
normally the
American,
go-to.
the all American, and add a burger to it too. All
Yeah.
American meal. But that's cool though. So you enjoy yourself when you're not worried about this show stuff. You have a good time. You can't, you know.
Oh,
I mean, guys that turn around and can't fucking eat like human beings. I mean, it's like, you know, stop. You're not competing. Enjoy yourself. Go to the diner. Have some fucking eggs. You know. Somebody's asking, what's your favorite kind of pizza? That's an odd question usually, especially for this show. I mean, you know.
I like pepperoni and banana peppers on my pizza.
Banana peppers. Okay.
Yes, I love banana peppers on my pizza.
That's a hot one. Pepperoni
There
and
you
banana
go.
peppers.
Did you just hear the kids scream?
So now, where are you guys in? Where are you right now?
We're in
Is it
Ironheadz.
like a? That's
We're
a
in
gym you're in?
Ironheadz.
You're at Ironheadz.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were there. Oh,
There's Donna.
hello.
Hey.
Hey,
So is Dan there now or no?
Daniel's here. Tom isn't here.
Okay.
Daniel.
So his wife's there, but is he out on the boat again?
Yeah. Tom went on the boat again.
Okay, so Ironheadz. So now a lot of people are going to get thrown off. It's like ironheadshardcoregym.com, but it is a brick and mortar store as well, though, right?
Ironheadz Sports Nutrition.
It's sports nutrition, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So because the website, the URL is hardcoregym.com, but it's Ironhead Sports Nutrition. So it's and he does mail orders too. Obviously, it's not just walk-in. So
Right.
that's what we're going to try to promote. Obviously, because it's, you know, we're going to get a broader base then to do the promotions for him. So
Yep.
that's cool.
They're about to open another shop in the Ashland Town Center in our local mall. So they'll have another too.
Give out the address of this place if there's anyone who's local. They can
Where's our
check it out.
address? It is 2120 13th Street. And that's in
Show the
Ashland.
card. Let them see the logo. The logo is cool.
Where's our logo, Donna?
Wait,
wait,
on the
we gotta-
promo with your picture, the logo's on there. It's a cool font. I like it. It's like a spooky kind of font.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like the way your shirt looks. I think
There
it's
you
the
go.
same. Backwards on the screen.
I was like, I have a shirt on.
All right, I'm going to ask you this question. Stufa has me ask all the girls that come on the show this question. Even though your husband's there, I'm going to ask it for you anyway. Would you bang Joe Exotic? Let's get you accustomed to the MSM family.
Kill basket.
Say I don't do mess now.
Well, I'm not real big on meth, so probably not.
I mean, I don't know. To me, I
It'd
know
be
he's a
interesting.
fag, but he's not like a bad-looking dude, you know? He's got the mullet and shit, so he's a little...
He's rocking
behind
like
the
the
times.
old school, like Billy Ray. Like,
Yeah. But he's not horrible looking. But I don't know why... Always asking people if they want to bang this guy. It's like the new thing on this show.
it's the going question.
I haven't seen the program, but I hear all of these Carol Baskins and all these names.
He
I
thinks
don't know what's going on with it.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah. My wife watched it and said, "Oh, you would enjoy it," and she's telling me all about it, and I'm like, it sounds interesting, you know.
Yeah.
I might get it. You know what it is? I'm very political, and I'm like fucking addicted to the press conferences every day from Trump. So
Yeah.
I'm a big supporter, so I'm always watching it and then going on Twitter afterwards and stuff. So I don't really watch a lot of those TV shows. I'm more on the news angle because there's no sports now, because I used to watch sports, but now there's nothing to fucking watch.
Nothing to do.
So what is Kentucky? You're a red state down there, obviously, right?
Right.
All right, cool. So we're on the same page probably in that fucking department.
Team Trump.
Yeah. Do you know Duque Christian from what the fuck's his company?
Strength Addicts.
Yes, me
Yes.
and him are rivals. Yes, we're not friendly. We're not on friendly terms. I just figured Kentucky, you know, it just rang a bell. I remember he was there. Yeah, he and I used to be friends, and then we had a falling out, And now we're bitter rivals, I guess, if you would say it. But I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me.
That's a good rival. I don't care.
No, but you notice he does a lot of interviews of without taking any exposure you can get. That's great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's always at that Kentucky Muscle Show too, so he's not exactly hard to fucking spot.
Yeah,
you know?
he does a lot of like the posing clinics and stuff too.
Yeah. I've seen on his some of his posts and stuff like that before he blocked me. I can't see them. I don't give a fuck. He served me with a cease and desist.
You gonna listen? I see that comment. Tom Jones.
What does it say? Wait, hold on. Let me see it.
Get out of here.
That's Tom. Ask her about her feet. Come on.
Yeah. Listen.
You have to realize. BreAnna, you have to realize. Many people that watch this show have a major league fantastic foot fetish, including the host. So if that came up from Tom, I have no choice. I have to put you on the spot.
I've got tennis shoes on.
We're showing.
You want to see, like, can I show you, like, my feet through my shoe?
I'm not going to really be able to. All right, so why is he asking me to ask you about your feet? Is there something about them that...
He just wants to embarrass me as much as he can.
He wants to break your balls a little bit?
Yeah, just a little.
All right. Because I would love to see... Do you have tattoos on your feet?
No.
Oh, okay. I just don't. You have a lot of ink. I find that so fun.
Everywhere else. Everywhere else, but not on my feet.
Everywhere. It's Jeremy saying Joe has a downright insane foot fetish. Yes, Jeremy is right. If your husband wasn't there, I think I'd probably be saying some stupid things and get myself in trouble. Hey, Kian, what's up? There's Kian Auerbach. She's Air Force. She's in the Air Force, and she's just downright gorgeous, too. We love the military on this program. Very big with the military. But,
Very still.
Was.
He's retired military.
Who, your husband?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? What branch?
You come over here.
Yeah.
He was in the Army Rangers. Wow.
Good for that's great. Oh man, he must. I would love to have a beer with him and hear some shit. That must be great.
Yeah.
I'm a retired NYPD sergeant, so my stories would be like funny, but his would be like fucking macho. You know. That's cool though. No, we do love the police and military on this show. I love doing. I'm actually doing a whole series now online called Women in Uniform. And it's all about all different girls, you know, military, police, first responders, EMTs, fire, and, you know, any type of things like that. And we do like bios on them and links for their Instagram and photos and stuff. So if you know anybody that's a young lady that's either retired or active, we would love to have them involved in it. We do a big, nice, big little, you know, write up with them on the website and give them a nice plug, you know, just as a thank you for being, you know, service.
That was awesome.
That's, you know, and plus, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Girls sending me nice fucking shots of herself in her underwear. I'm not gonna say no. You know? But that's pretty cool, though. But we got about 8 minutes left. Plug everything you want to plug. Obviously, Ironheadz, obviously, but plug your stuff. Plug whoever else you want. Let's get some plugs out of there before we, because it's approaching the witching hour, unfortunately, almost.
We've got the Ironheadz. We've got GoreFit. The website is, what's the Ironheadz Hardcore Gym? Yeah.
IronheadzHardcoreGym.com is the website.
And then we've got Hunter Kinzer. He's another Ironhead sponsored athlete. You can find him on Instagram. And Jalen. What's Jalen's last name? Pence?
Maybe.
And we got a new Ironheadz girl, Jalen, too.
Jalen. Okay, cool. I'll talk to Tom. Maybe we'll get her on. Mm-hmm. Angelo from South Africa. He's a competitor from South Africa. He's asking me to have you roll your sleeves up and do a most muscular.
Oh, you did on stage?
I did do that on stage. They did the pose down. I did that.
I can only
I
request.
can't.
And
I got little muscles. Like I can't do.
Oh, you look fantastic. And Lola, who's a military veteran, says you're adorable too. So I agree, Lola.
Thank you.
Lola's one of our regulars. So Ironheadz, and your thing is just.me.bree with 1E _fitness.
Yes.
Your Instagram. So guys, check it out. Give her a follow. Give Ironheadz Jim a follow also. They're the new sponsor of today's show, Fridays AMA, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Instagram Live at Muscle Sport Mag. BreAnna, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I look forward to speaking to you and hopefully meeting you one day.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Expo, you never know. Maybe we'll run into each other once the pandemic ends. We'll get ourselves do something. Thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She is BreAnna. Amazing fucking story, guys. A brain tumor, twice her fist plus. And look at it. I already follow her. Oh, very cool, Lola. Mona, what's up, Mona? You guys, you guys rock. I didn't know you. I should have asked you that because I just spoke to Tom. What was it, 2 days ago? And we ironed out the deal. And I was like, I said, we can start as early as this Friday. It's May 1st because he's going to do the month of May and see how it goes. So let's get Ironheadz Gym to enjoy being a sponsor. So check out their site, guys. I'll be doing some promo posts for them with links and shit like that. So check it out, and we'll be there. Happened this morning. Oh, really? Oh, so you couldn't have told me. But I think in my stupid head, Rob, I was thinking, oh shit, maybe I wonder if Rob knows about these guys. And I should have just, instead of saying I wonder, I should have texted you and said, hey, I got a new sponsor. They do like, they sell other people's stuff. Maybe it's a good outlet for you. And if we can get under fucking the Iron Douche's skin, 2K. by bringing a little pissed Kentucky. I'll make it to an expo. I'm hugging everyone. Oh, Lola, I'm going to run away from you. Can you imagine me running from anything with a vagina? No, never. Tom is phenomenal. Win-win. Oh, cool. I love it. This is you can't do better. Chaos, the axis of hardcore, chaos and MSM, and now we have a common guy that's doing stuff with both of us. So you can't beat it. Like a sore dick, folks. Wow, she is a honey of note. Sorry, she kept cutting off. Well, you know what? After that original little glitch, she came back on and it was fine. It kept like a couple of little quickies, but it went back to normal then. So that was good. I'm glad because I was getting fucking flashbacks, and we had Barbara on. That was such a shame. We kept losing it. Did you arrest Toto V Man? Oh God, he's Stoof, I love you. I love the variety on it. Hey, Kimmy, what's up? Ironheadz looks great. Leaf Girl, Steph, you're back. Daniel, what's up? Human Fort, how are you, buddy? Yes, the variety. We have bikini girls, we have strippers, we have female bodybuilders. What else have we had lately? We got to get a tranny on the show, just so, maybe I can get fucking Lenny to watch it. A 10-10-10. And we had a bodybuilder the other day. We had Big Steve. Speaking of Big Lenny, it reminded me. Buff BreAnna Bourne. What's up, Buff BreAnna? Buff BreAnna. I always, me and her have fun on Twitter. I enjoy her Twitter. Good as gold, Joe. Gold, baby. Yes, we'll work that out, dude. Me and you. We'll get that figured out. I wish I had a better answer for you than the ones I've been DMing you, but we'll get it. We'll figure something. I'll ask my ex-husband. He likes tranny. Oh, I love it. Oh, Kim, really? You love it? I wish my wife did. I can understand why he's your ex-husband if he likes tranny. Big Steve is like, no, he's not a cuckold. I keep getting, when your phone goes dark, like when you're looking at something, it never does that during Instagram Live. Once every 3 months it happens. And it's happened. So if you keep seeing my fucking stupid thumb, that's what it is. It's not the head of my little penis. It's my thumb. Cheers, Daniel. Yes, Human Fort Worldwide. That's they have the a great supplement. It's good. It's like a dick pill thing. A dick pill thing. You're riding the bike. Is the seat hard? Does it like hit a good spot? It's true, but he still won't admit it. Why not? Undercover brother. I mean, Lenny's proud of it. See, that's what I get. It keeps going black. You're giving us the tip, Edge. I'd love to give you a tip. Nature boy. Alec the Cuck has a poster of Big Steve on his wall above his bed. Is Big Steve like what was did you guys see you guys are too young for Kentucky Fried Movie in the Groove Tube. Oh, Lola, you have to come to the Olympia so I can run away from you as you try to hug me. And a waiter will bang into me. I'll make it up. People give me mate. Give me mate. I can't make it up. Oh, material. I couldn't see it. You see, because when the thing's scrolling, it's not. It's like faded until the next comment comes, and then you could read it. So like Angelo's got the two smiley faces. I can see them because it's obvious. But if there was words next to it, I can only see the top layer of the words. Like, like just the tip, as Seth likes to say. But it was a fun one. We're probably going to get cut off. I did start. When did I start? I started like a couple of minutes late, I believe. Some guy asked for strap-on play in Chicago in July. I have to change that to August, actually. I don't know if I would let you be my strap-on cherry because I think he would be too vicious. I would want a girl that's like, does it hurt? Like, I'd have to have my wife do it because she'd be like, I don't want to hurt you. You would fucking just drill me into the fucking, my pillow biting. What's up, show guys? Tom, we like to have fun on the show, but I didn't want to be a dirty man with young BreAnna on there because I respect her. but it was all built up inside of me. I have to be a fucking filthy bastard. The tip is why you don't like your hair pulled. BreAnna, I would let you fucking rape me. Are you kidding me? Carolyn, what's up? Tips are the best halving rough thread. Are you going out with, was it Dale Graham or Joshua? Annihilate the booty. Oh, please, I would love it. Who am I shitting? No pun. Prince William? What they call it? What's that? Prince William. Is that fucking British faggot that's married to the black broad? Brexit. Megxit. Oh, God. Oh. So we are getting the 2-minute warning, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today on IronheadzdHardcoreGym.com. Presents Ask Me Anything MSM Style. Thank you so much for BreAnna, Ironheadz sponsored athlete, bikini NPC, bikini competitor, for joining us with a great fun interview and a lot of inspirational shit. That story from when she was 18 with that brain tumor is just like, whew, fucking scary, man. Very scary to fucking hear that. But I'm very glad that she's obviously doing better now. But she has to wear a helmet. Laws suck, but you have to wear one. I'd like to see you in the morning light. I'd like to see you in the morning light. I'd like to hear you if it comes to the night. 56 seconds remaining. Great show, Joe. Thank you, Rob. Still I know how it feels. I'm alone again. For you Dokken fans out there, I'm fucking around with a little. Guys, have a great fucking weekend. Hopefully your spouses let you blow fucking loads all over them, because I know I'm not, as usual. But we will be back on Monday for Hot Stuff Nutritionals presents Muscle Sport Radio, and we have a very special guest, Kat. She's gonna join us, and you're gonna see me and the boys are going to have a great time. I think you gals are going to enjoy yourselves too. Later, folks. I love you, fam. Bye-bye.